Hi all, I'm Janice Girardi and I'm super excited to have you tune in. My goal in the next 5 minutes is to give you a brief overview about a new company called Pruvit and their products Keto OS and Max, which are pure therapeutic ketones, and on ketones, ketosis, and why you want to be in that state on a consistent basis, and then about the concept of community-based marketing. So about a year and a half ago, I was getting bigger and I was tired and run down and I was starting to look for some help, for some healthy options. Online, I kept coming across this word ketones and how they could accelerate fat loss and give me better energy and focus. And I was very intrigued. I dug a little further and found this ketone supplement that said I could have all of that in an hour. And I remember thinking, wow, if that works, this is going to be huge. And I needed to find out more. So a little bit first about what ketones are. Normally we get energy from carbs or glucose, and when our body doesn't have enough of the carbs, it'll actually start burning ketones for fuel. It does that by breaking down the fat. Our body can run on ketones or can run on glucose. And before, when we tried to get our bodies to make ketones, we had to practically starve ourselves. And then, and only then, our body would produce ketones. Ketones are an amazing molecule to tap into our fat, and ketosis, it simply means our body is using ketones for fuel. So people are starting to realize that this is a great way to live because ketones are a far superior energy source. And in order to be able to use ketones for fuel, before Pruvit, our body had to use up all the glucose in one of three ways: a starvation diet, which is hard, a ketogenic diet, equally hard, or sometimes elite athletes would overtrain and produce them. The bottom line is it wasn't easy to get into ketosis or stay there. So I was looking for something easy, and here's why we're so excited. Keto OS is an exogenous ketone, and exogenous means it's outside the body, and for the first time ever in human history, you can actually burn glucose and ketones at the same time. So now we don't have to go into a starvation diet. We simply take this powder, mix with water, shake it, tastes delicious, and we are in ketosis in under an hour. It's super exciting because not only are ketones great for fat loss and providing lots of energy, people are also experiencing benefits like reduced brain fog, increased focus, appetite suppression, reduced inflammation, decreases in blood sugar, improved strength gain, better mood, better sleep, better digestion, clear skin. I know this almost sounds too good to be true, and I suggest you see for yourself. Go to our corporate Facebook page and see real people and real stories and real successes. We aren't making medical claims. We are sharing people's stories, and it's powerful stuff. So Pruvit is the creator of Keto OS and the newest version, Biomax. And for the first time ever, we have pure therapeutic ketones on demand. As a result of people being able to drink ketones, our community is expanding, and it's expanding fast. And what's exciting is it's from all types of people, from healthcare practitioners to athletes to parents to the everyday person. They're all starting to really understand the power of ketones for our bodies. And so by now, hopefully, you're asking yourself, how can I get my hands on some? If so, go back to the person that invited you here and order yourself some pure therapeutic ketones, and you can start feeling amazing right away. Or the other option is to be part of our community. If you're sitting there and you just thought of 1, 2, or 3 people that this product would be good for, then you may want to be what we consider, or what we call ourselves, a promoter. When I became a promoter, all I did was share this conversation with the people around me and plug them into our community. They shared with someone else, who shared with someone else, who shared with someone else. And before you knew it, it turned into this huge community of people that are all fired up about pure therapeutic ketones. And they're all fired up about helping people get to their better. And as a result, people all over are earning free ketones. And the more you share, those free ketones can turn into an extra $300 a month, or $500 a month, or $1,000 a month. So now people are paying down some of their debt or covering their bills, or now being able to go on that extra vacation. And what's fun is there's people even in this community that are even more fired up, like myself, that are sharing with everybody. So with this kind of activity and the kind of belief and excitement about what we have, we've been able to turn those free ketones into a fantastic income where I'm not worried about my next check. And now my son gets to go to that private sports school that he wanted to. And some of my partners are hitting home runs financially, and they're living the life of their dreams. That's the fun, and that is the possibility. So figure out where you might fit in and what might be the best option for you. I encourage you to get back to the person that invited you here and get some ketones into you, or I invite you to become part of our community. This community is fired up about helping people become better versions of themselves, whatever that means to them. So if you're looking to be better at home with your family, or if you're looking to have better energy, better vitality, better focus, or be better at your job, whatever your better is, this community will help you achieve that. So if you're inspired a little bit, try the product. If you're inspired a lot and you've heard enough to think that this is a community that you want to be part of, then raise your hand, get your questions answered, and I look forward to meeting you soon. I want to thank you for tuning in. Take care. All the best.